Coming up in this episode of TPW Weekly, I'll be sharing details on an exciting new lineup of rides coming to Dreamland in Margate. I'll be sharing an on-ride POV from the brand new Slinky Dog roller coaster that's opening next month at Walt Disney World Resort in Florida. Along with that, I've got an update on Fenix at Toverland, Hyperion at Energylandia in Poland, and so much more. I'm Sean Sandbrook, this is TPW Weekly, and that means it's time to cue those titles. It's Wednesday the 9th of May 2018 and welcome to this week's episode. Hasn't the weather been gorgeous over the past 7 days? It's been perfect weather for going out there and enjoying some theme parks, and that's exactly what we've done, and I hope you guys have too made the most of it. It's beautiful riding roller coasters when the sun's shining down on you, it really is. And yeah, we've had lots of new videos go online on the channel this week. Yes, there's been a brand new vlog from Lund and Kolmarden, so make sure you check that out. I've also put on my Swedish theme park travel vlog. So many people always comment and ask, how do I do the trips? How do we get about on public transport? How do I do it on a budget? All that kind of stuff is covered in our new travel vlog, so make sure you check it out. Along with that, there's a brand new icon update from Blackpool Pleasure Beach. Not long to go now until we're going to be riding it. Obviously, the previews start next week on Saturday the 19th with your VIP boarding cards. I'm going to be there and I look forward to riding it for the first time. That's a week on Saturday. The week after that, of course, we've got the press event. We're going to be meeting the team that built the ride, some of the guys from Mac Rides as well. And then on the 25th, it'll be the grand opening as well. So lots of icon to come over the next couple of weeks. But yes, our final construction update is now online on YouTube. Check it out. There's been so much done since we were last there. Lots of little details around the area and also new bits of theming. So yes, check that one out. And yes, we had a brand new vlog go online earlier today as well. That was from Chessington World of Adventures and the opening day of Tiger Rock and Land of the Tiger. It's a re-theme of Dragon Falls and the Mystic East themed area of the park, and I must say they've done a fantastic job. It was great to enjoy it in about 25-degree heat as well. That made it the perfect weather for opening a log flume. It's like Chessington had it all planned. But yeah, it was a fantastic trip that was, so make sure you check out the vlogs. Lots of new content on the channel, and that's going to continue as we move through the next few weeks. It's going to be a busy month. I told you May was going to be busy, it already has been, and there's so much to come. So, in terms of what to look forward to, now there's going to be 2 vlogs from Brighton, one from Brighton Pier, and one from the other attractions there as well. We did the Sea Life Centre, the Electric White Railway, I'm going to say railway then, and also we did the beautiful I-360 Tower, sponsored by British Airways. It was great to get on that, a 450-foot tall observation tower with stunning views of Brighton. So them 2 vlogs will be online in the next few days. Tomorrow is in Thursday. I'm making my way with Alex all the way down to the Isle of Wight, where we're going to be visiting Blackgang Chine. It's the oldest theme park in the UK, celebrating 175 years of operation in 2018. So we'll be filming a vlog, plenty of videos from there as well. And then this Friday we're going to be at Poulton's Park for the press event of the brand new expansion to Peppa Pig World. There's 2 new rides there. Look forward to getting there and seeing those, sharing POVs, and of course doing a full vlog from the park and some of our other favourite attractions there as well, such as the Lost Kingdom, Cobra, and all the other rides at Poulton's Park. Lots to come, and then like I say, the week after that, it's all about Icon, a week dedicated to Icon with lots of different videos and all sorts to look forward to on that one. So anyway, yeah, May, it's a busy time here on Theme Park Worldwide. In a few weeks, I'll be at Cedar Point to ride Steel Vengeance and all the other attractions there as well. So lots to come. Anyway, I've got quite a lot of theme park news to talk about, so here we go. It's time for the TPW Weekly News Roundup. Now, after visiting both Brighton and Blackpool over the past few days in the glorious sunshine, it's great to see that our British seaside resorts are doing really well. They're thriving at the moment. And obviously you think about it, that was only 2 of the seaside resorts and there was thousands of people on the beaches enjoying the amusements. Think about all our coastline around the UK. packed, thriving in the sunshine, which is great to see. So hopefully we'll have some good weather throughout the rest of the summer, meaning that our theme parks can do really well and get the numbers in what they need. So yes, Dreamland Margate are continuing their investment programme. Obviously it's one of the oldest parks in the country. It goes back many years, and it did actually close down because enough people weren't actually going there to see it. But it reopened a few years back. They completely rebuilt the scenic railway and it looks fantastic. I went with Charlotte a few years ago and I need to go back this year to see the new rides and all the changes what were made a couple of years back. They put like a stage area in, did a few other bits as well, and it looks really nice. So I'll definitely be going back this summer because there's 9 new rides opening at Dreamland this year. I did speak about them a couple of months back, but the good news is planning permission has now been granted for the highlight of these 9 new rides, which will be a 39-metre tall drop and shot tower. So I look forward to seeing this one. So the ride's going to be located between the Hurricane Jets and the food court, and the gondola is going to be shot up to the top of the tower, and then it's going to suddenly sort of be de-accelerated before reaching the top, causing a series of bounces. The vehicle's then going to be released to a free fall to the ground. Riders will think that they will plummet to the ground, but they're then saved at the last second, only to be dropped down again. So this one's going to be very exciting. I look forward to seeing it. I believe Zamperla are manufacturing most of the rides, if not all of the rides coming to this expansion. So it is certainly going to be a very exciting thing for the park. 9 new rides, and they're all going to be opening from this summer onwards throughout 2018. So I really look forward to seeing how this one goes. So along with the 8 new rides coming to the park, there's going to be other changes what they're making. There's going to be the events and things throughout the year. There's concerts. Of course, they have Screamland every year. It really is thriving at the moment. Just a few of the other new rides that are coming. You've got like a pendulum, a spinning coaster, a kids balloon ride's going in there, a vintage caterpillar ride, like a Kiss Me Quick style thing where it spins round and the cover light comes over, and so much more to look forward to. So there you go, the future is bright at Dreamland Margate, and I really look forward to visiting later this summer here on Theme Park Worldwide. Now, another new thing what's opening next month in June is Toy Story Land, June the 30th at Hollywood Studios in Walt Disney World. This massive new land will open, and I can't wait to see it for the first time in September this year. But the park have shared some on and off ride footage of the Slinky Dog roller coaster. It's a Mack Rides family launch coaster, and I must say it does look fantastic. Don't get me wrong, it's not ridiculously fast, but it's quite a long ride. Like I say, it's got 2 launches, fantastic theming all the way around it. Obviously it's like going through like the world of Toy Story. Everything's a lot bigger than it actually like shrunk down to the size of a toy, and it's great. Like, I can't wait to see it all around you there. You've got all the different theming, I'll have all the soundtracks playing, there'll be shows, entertainment, characters. I think it's going to be a really good area, and I can't wait to see it, like I say, in September when we're out there for our Florida trip this year. But here we go, here's a little look. It's only a short video showing a bit of on-ride footage and a bit of off-ride footage of the brand new Slinky Dog Coaster opening next month at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I just think that's the perfect family edition for a theme park. It looks fantastic, and you've got all the footpaths and things leading around, so you'll be able to look down on the launches, look up at the different helixes and turnaround sections. I think it'll be a great ride. Obviously Hollywood Studios has been a bit dormant for the past couple of years whilst they've been building this and Star Wars Land that's opening in 2019. That's next year's new edition. So yeah, I think they've done a fantastic job. Theming looks great, and there's even, look at this, a Wheezy animatronic. I love Wheezy out of the Toy Story films, and they've never actually built this animatronic before in any of the other Toy Story lands around the world, so it's unique to the one at Hollywood Studios at Walt Disney World. So yes, can't wait to get out there in September and of course see that. Talking about a little bit of construction a bit closer to home then now, and that's over in the Netherlands. And of course, the 2 new areas that are opening, Avalon and Port Laguna. They both look great, but let's talk more about Fenix, the B&M Wing Coaster located within the themed world of Avalon. Now, if you've not yet seen it, the park have been doing their own updates, their own videos on their YouTube channel that's well worth checking out. Go over to Toverland's official, watch the videos. I think they've done 2 episodes so far of the making of Avalon and Port Laguna. So, along with that, we've also got this beautiful picture just here which shows the track now. I mean, around 2 weeks ago, none of that was there, but the contractors that have been brought in to actually build this B&M Wing coaster have soon got that up. Look at it, it looks fantastic. Obviously you're going to have the lake underneath, there's going to be the boat ride on there from Mack Rides, and I just think this is going to be one of the best theme park investments of 2018. Toverland putting in a B&M coaster, it still seems crazy to think that that park's doing it, as it's only quite a new park really. It only opened in the early 2000s, but there we go. It's great to see that's going in, a big investment for them. And yeah, the track looks to me like it's complete there, meaning that they'll do all the theming and landscaping around it. And yeah, it's got to be ready for July the 7th, so there's not long to go, 2 months until this area opens, so there's still quite a lot of work to do. I was a bit concerned to see if it was going to be ready or not, but how quick that coaster's gone up, then I don't think they're going to have any issues, and they've been working on the entrance quite a lot. That looks nearly done really. It's only finishing touches and maybe peeling like bits of plastic off things what they've put in and stuff, so yeah, it looks really good. Comment down below, what do you think to the new 2 theme worlds what are coming to the park? The new 2, there we are, at Toverland. It's certainly very exciting. I can't wait to get out there and see it all this September as part of a bigger trip all the way around the Netherlands. Another ride what's under construction at the moment, I've spoke about it a lot, it's Hyperion at Energylandia in Poland, and I've got another update on this one because the drop is now in place, and I must say this looks absolutely incredible. Look at that photo just there. So you've got like some family attractions in the front, and there you go, the actual coaster at the back just there as well. It looks awesome, but to end our weekly news roundup, I've got a little video from Energylandia here, quite dramatic. It's only about 30 seconds, but it just shows them some nice drone shots after they put in that huge drop on Hyperion. Have a look at this. So yes, welcome to Merch Paradise, and this one really relates to what's going to be happening over the next few weeks. So yes, Icon, the new double launch mega coaster, is going to be opening officially at Blackpool Pleasure Beach on May the 25th. Now obviously there's going to be numerous different previews and press events and things before that. However, you can also actually purchase a VIP boarding card on the Blackpool Pleasure Beach website. This entitles you to actually ride Icon before it opens on that official day. So we booked this up quite a while back now, and it means we're actually going to get to ride Icon on Saturday the 19th of May, which is next Saturday, not this one coming up, next Saturday. So I can't wait for that one. It'll be the first chance to ride it. That'll be the first chance for anybody from the public to ride it. That's unless they do any soft openings before that. A soft opening is when the park might open an attraction for any amount of time. It could be 10 minutes, it could be 3 hours, where they'll stand at the entrance and let people in, and then they can close it at any point. You might not even get your ride, you might just get to go down the queue line, that sort of thing. You might get evacuated to test all that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's what a soft opening is. Now we don't know if Icon's going to be having this. Blackpool Pleasure Beach have been known for doing them in the past with previous new rides, so let's see what happens. But the first official chance to ride it is going to be on the 19th if you have got one of these, and that is a VIP Icon boarding card. Now I thought now we're getting close to the ride opening, I should talk a bit more about these. So these VIP boarding cards are £25, which means you get to ride Icon before it opens on the official opening day to the public, and if you don't go on them days, you can actually ride it before it opens to the public on a morning. So say you have one of these and want to use it later in the year, you can do on selected dates before it opens to the public. So it basically means you won't have to queue up, or you'll have to queue up for a very short amount of time. This is what you get. It's quite nice actually, the actual card itself. That bit's like embossed across there where it says Icon. And then on the back it's got the VIP boarding card and a bit about how you can use it as well, with some terms and conditions. And at the bottom just there, I assume there's going to like mark that once you've actually been on it and you got your certificate, which is another bonus what you get with these. You get like a little printed certificate to say that you've been on Icon. But yeah, that's quite nice. It came in the post in a nice little envelope like that. There you go, they put some effort in at Blackpool Pleasure Beach, don't they? Look at that, you've got the Icon dagger on there. There we are, a little bit of rise at the bottom. And yeah, I think that's a really nice thing what they've done. You don't have to get the VIP boarding card to ride Icon. Of course, you can just turn up and queue up for the ride from when it opens on May the 25th. You don't need any boarding card or anything like that. There's been a bit of confusion. I don't know if the park have really explained it right, in my opinion, but basically, you know, you don't need a boarding card at all to ride, because there's another boarding card which is £15, which means you actually get to ride it just in the daytime. Say you don't want to buy a wristband, you can just buy a boarding card at the entrance, go in and just get your access to the park and have a ride on Icon for £15. That's if you don't want the wristband. But the park haven't really made it clear what they've meant with these boarding cards, in my opinion. So there you go. I hope that's a bit more understandable for you now. If you just want to turn up, buy a wristband, book one online, from May the 25th, you're going to get to ride Icon. You don't need a boarding card at all. But yeah, lots to come from Icon. On the 19th, I'm going to be there for this VIP boarding card day. Moving on from that, the press event on the 23rd, the opening date on the 25th, and we'll also be on park on the 26th as well. So if you see us whilst we're there, make sure you come and say hello, and we can't wait to ride the UK's first double launch coaster. So we've reached the final part of this week's episode. As always, it's interact with me. Just before I share what we've got this week, if you want to send anything in, message it into us on our official Facebook page. You can also send it over on Instagram as well. If you do that, please don't send it as a story, as the quality is not as good. Send it as an actual message, and it means that the quality will look a lot better for you guys here on the video. Get them sent in for next Wednesday's episode. There's a new video of TPW Weekly every Wednesday here on Theme Park Worldwide, and they're usually uploaded later on Wednesday evenings. So yes, what have we got then this week? Firstly, we've got Hayden with a Steel Vengeance on ride photo. Hope you had a good time over there at the premiere. It looks like a stunning ride. There was a small little incident on it over the weekend where a train did actually bump into another one that I believe was stationary in the actual station itself. It was only a small incident, a light bump, the park called it basically. They've obviously sorted the issues out because it opened later that day, but yeah, luckily everybody seemed to be alright. There was no major injuries with that, but I hope everyone was okay who was involved in that over at Cedar Point. But yeah, thank you very much for sending any photo there, Hayden. Can't wait to ride it in 3 weeks' time. Next up, we've got Diamond Kids, who's had a photo there with me and Charlotte's Brick on the plaza at Alton Towers. Then they've got Joseph with a Rita on-ride photo, so thanks for sharing that one. Next up then, we've got Jeremy outside Armageddon in Walt Disney Studios at Disneyland Paris. I really hope that attraction's not going to last for much longer. Obviously that whole area is going to be Marvel, so hopefully it'll close soon rather than later, but there we are. And then we've got Michael with a Wicker Man on-ride photo from Alton Towers. Thanks for that one. Then we've got Zach at Thorpe Park. Hope you had a good time just there. And then we've got Georgie, who had a photo there with me. It was lovely to meet you guys. And then we've got Amanda and family with me and Alex there as well. We both loved meeting you. If you see us at the parks, say hello, have a photo. And of course, you can send it in here for TPW Weekly. Then we've got Mark with the Tower of Terror on-ride photo. Looks like the frame's a little bit different on that to what they were before. Thanks for sending in that one there, Mark. And then we've got some happy birthdays. So a big happy birthday to Stanley, Marcus, Tyler, and also Samuel. Now, this is a really special one because I know that Serena, if you're watching Serena, that it is your birthday this week. So a very, very happy birthday to you from all of us here at Theme Park Worldwide, and also happy birthday from Adam, because for your birthday surprise, you're going to be heading out to Liseberg on the 17th, and you're also going to be going to Culmarden as well, where you're going to get to ride Wildfire. So there you go. Hope you have a good time. Happy birthday. Adam sent this in for us. And so yeah, thank you very much for watching Theme Park Worldwide and supporting the channel. And Serena, hope you have a good time out there at Liseberg. Enjoy Helix and all the other fantastic rides at the park. And make sure you check out our latest vlogs from there if you've not seen them. Oh, that was nice, wasn't it? I love doing stuff like that. And obviously I did a proposal earlier in the series as well. Make sure you check back and watch that one out. Well, there we go. That is all for this week's episode. I hope you've enjoyed watching it as much as I've enjoyed making it. Get things sent in for next Wednesday. Can't wait to share them with you guys. And stay tuned for brand new vlogs from Brighton throughout the week. I'm Sean Sandbrook. Thanks for watching Theme Park Worldwide. And that means it's time to cue those credits. See you real soon.